So we're in the studio. Welcome back, Dillon Francis.
Thank you.
To H-Town.
I appreciate it.
You had a long journey.
I did. Well, it's not that long.
Right.
Mexico's not that far.
Mexico's not too far.
It's easy.
You were ADC, Mexico.
Yes.
And then you were in Monterey.
Yes.
And how crazy was that? I saw on your snaps, there was just like a bunch of people just everywhere. Like
Yeah. We played at this university, University of Nuevo Leon, I believe. And there was like 7,000 kids because it was a free show, and it started raining, so the show almost got canceled. Luckily, it didn't, because they probably would have started rioting. But they figured out how to set up inside this little, almost it looked like this room, but it's a truck, and it's got the glass panels on both sides. So I ended up playing in like a glass case on a truck. It was very interesting. It was a first for me. There were seats stuck in the ground that I had to kind of straddle like this.
Oh man,
because they couldn't move. But we did it. We made it happen. And it was literally for like 4 hours that we were there.
You did a 4-hour set?
No, we were there for 4 hours.
Yeah,
we were in Monterey for 4 hours and literally played, and then went back to Mexico and then played a show that night. And then, yeah.
Wow, awesome. That's like Gerald's motherland.
Yeah, I think
Pretty
so.
much.
He's from there.
He's from there. Did he make an appearance in the crowd?
They had a huge one that they covered. I felt so bad because, right as everyone thought I was about to go on, I was literally announcing, hey, can't play because there's lightning striking and blah, blah, blah. And they, unveiled it as I was saying that, and it was like, oh, what?
No.
Yeah, so, but no, we did it. It was good. It was really good.
So let's talk some music.
Yeah.
You have brand new music out.
Yes.
And it's kind of like going back to your roots in the Moomba style.
Yeah,
Moombahton style, and collaborating with some Latin artists. How did this all come about?
It all came about where I finished, making the EP. This mixtape is fire, and then I put out a couple singles, and I was like, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I was kind of uninspired by any music that I was making or that I was trying to listen to. So I talked to my manager, and I was like, what should we do? And he's like, let's go back to when we were having fun. Let's go back to West Side EP. And I was like, all right, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I'm down for that. And he was like, let's do something that's like KK, which is the song that I have with Diplo and Maluka Mala. So we got in touch with this dude, Toy Selector, who's actually from Monterey, and we were like, yo, can you A&R and source some vocals for us? We just want to cut it up and use it for drops on songs. And then through that, it kind of turned into an actual album with Latin artists rather than it just being us sampling certain parts for drops. So yeah, it's been the most, and then I did exactly what I wanted to do. It was super inspiring for me, and it was so much fun to work with these different artists because it was completely out of my comfort zone. Every single person that I worked with on the album, I went and met up with them instead of working through the internet. Yeah. So I was in the studio with all the people, recording the songs with them, working with them directly, trying to create the stories of the songs.
And some of the artists that you have on there, name them off. You have
Out Gang Hell, De La Ghetto, Chemical Ultra Mega, just put a song out with Fuego, Jimena Sariana, this girl Jarena DeMarco, Happy Colors, Kid Joshua. It's a fun album.
Yeah. So are we going to see more of this sound from you now?
Yeah, definitely. It's been super fun to go back to this, and this has always been, I guess, my first love in music, which was Moombahton. So, yeah, I don't see myself straying from it right now. I'm having so much fun. I just did a remix for J Balvin for Machika, so yeah, I'm fully in that whole Moombahton vibe. I asked
our Facebook listeners and on social media to ask some questions, and several of your fans were so happy that you went back to Moombahton.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had a caller call in. They were like, "Hey, when's the Dillon Francis interview? And he said the same thing. I'm so glad he's going back to his roots.
Good. That's why I wanted to do it.
Yeah. Speaking of Facebook, I do have some Facebook questions.
Let's do it.
Let's ask. So the first question was, these are your fans now, mind you.
Okay. I already know that these questions are going to be so off the wall, and I appreciate that.
How many bad Hawaiian shirts do you have? And did you know the tall dude from the Chainsmokers sneaks into your house and steals them from your closet?
I have too many, and yes, I do let. I think Drew's the tallest one, right? I guess I do let Drew into my house, and he steals my stuff. But that's cool, you know. You got to give back,
right? Okay. Another question is pineapple good on pizza?
I don't think I've actually ever had pineapple on pineapple though on tacos is really good. I don't think I've ever had pineapple on pizza.
And it's Taco Tuesday. I think we might have to try that.
Dude, let's go. El Pastor with pineapple.
That's
what?
it.
Get out of here then. Get out. You like ketchup with your steak, dude. Whoa. What are you talking about? You have no room to even judge me right now.
Whoa.
Yo, get out.
Whoa. All right, so speaking of food, more food questions. Your fans are just all about food.
That's great.
So would you rather eat cake with Steve Aoki or Chipotle with Carnage?
Oh, man. I don't know. Why can't we do both? Why can't it be lunch with some cake afterwards?
Yeah, bring the cake to Chipotle.
Yeah, Steve can cake us after we eat Chipotle.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to just choose Chipotle.
It kind of, because you're trying to be healthy when you eat at Chipotle.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting a salad bowl thing, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The burrito bowl.
Yeah.
Sans tortilla.
Yeah. So going back to actually a serious question.
Okay. The first one.
Yeah.
I think it's not going to be a serious question.
What inspired you to create this album with Latin artists?
I mean, I explained at the beginning, so it was just going back to the roots and having fun. That's it. Really, it's just having fun.
And are there any other major Latin artists that you'd like to collaborate with, or maybe in the works that you could share? Yeah,
I mean, I'd love to collaborate with J Balvin. I mean, I've been doing the remixes, so creating that relationship, and then Ozuna's definitely that like standout artist right now. Where I'm like, man, his vocal, he like reminds me of like the Drake of Latin America because he can sing rap and everything like that. And I guess those two are like the big ones.
Right.
Balvin's really up there for me just because I love his whole vibe.
Yeah.
I think putting out Machica too after Mi Gente was like such a bold statement because it's just such a cool record.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Different than what's out there, and even for him. But so another question is, will there be another season of What Would Diplo Do?
Man, I don't know. I'm the worst person to ask that. I hope so.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved being on that show. It was so much fun. But right now, there's the thing that I'm doing right now is I did a show for Go 90 called Like and Subscribe that I'm in it, and I produced it with my manager, and then I'm on the show Taskmaster on Comedy Central. That's really funny. But it's not, I mean, I'm not acting in it. It's like, it's reality pretty much. Like the whole point of the show is they took it from the show in the UK, and basically you walk out, talk to this guy Alex, and he gives you a task to do, and you have a certain amount of time, or it's the best one, and then the Taskmaster judges you and gives you a rating. And so
Has this episode aired already?
No. This is gonna be later on. I think this is like in 2 months or something. They're gonna start.
So I don't want to spoil it. We don't want to. We'll wait to find out if you actually finish.
Oh no, I can't say anything.
Right.
You'll see. It's hilarious.
Right.
There's tons of tasks that you do, and then at the end you get graded for all of them, and then someone wins.
Yeah. Can you say who you're going up against, or?
Yeah. There's. I think I. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't.
Okay.
I don't want to piss off Comedy Central.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to keep them happy.
Right. How's your label going so far?
It's awesome. It's been really fun. I mean, I'm the only person putting out on it, so it's great.
Hansel's not going to be on your label?
No, man, he's too deep.
He's too deep?
Way too deep.
Yeah.
No.
Actually,
my label's for like fun tropical shit.
Right. Actually, I did have a question. Somebody asked if you can conduct the second part of the interview as Hansel, but
I don't have the glasses.
Yeah.
I got to know this ahead of time.
Right. And can you throw out the last thing is, can you throw out a I don't give a fuck or shit to Houston?
Yeah. Houston, I don't give a fuck or shit. I hope that's not taken out of context, though. Because almost that sounds like I don't give a...
One more time.
I don't give a fuck or shit, Houston. What's good?
When Dua Lipa has a new song out.
It's called, I don't give a fuck.
And when I first saw that, I was like, whoa, what if Dillon did a remix to that?
And then added the OS.
Added the OS to it.
I would do it as like a really, like when you see a movie and they take out the swear words. Because in the song where she's like, I don't give a fuck, or shit.
Yeah. I could totally see you doing something like that for real. Like,
yeah, maybe. I'll remix the song on my own, but not actually remix it. I'll just add my voice in.
That would be hilarious. I bet you all the DJs would play it. I'd play it.
You would? Yeah. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'll play it.
I feel like maybe you only would play it.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't care. Because I don't give a fuck or shit.
Say that to me, man.
I'll play it. I'll play it. You know? Well, thanks again for coming.
Thank you, man.
You were one of my first interviews here at Radio Now. It's
really?
Almost it's going to be my 1-year anniversary when I first started here.
Oh, wow.
So, so you were one of my first interviews, so I'm glad that you're back. And,
Thank you, man.
We're always going to have your back here at Radio
Thank you.
Now,
I appreciate that,
Thanks
dude.
again.
Thank you.
Dillon Francis, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Bye, Facebook Live.
And Instagram Live.
And Instagram.